Stacks up pretty
Thanks.
fast.
Alright, let's go. Don't worry about tanking skull. Wait, that's not the right one. Switch to that one that's siphon. Is that a disease on the right?
No.
Alright, we'll line of sight these pools, we won't penny it up.
You want me to just run in through my shield?
Throw your shield to the right side.
I currently got no mana.
Drink a mana.
I did.
Alright, just let us get threat please, these will slap.
Follow that.
Gonna mark a skull.
Actually switch to that one.
I'm just...
What happened?
I got a bitch slap. Can't have my back to the wall.
I'm sapped, but I'm good.
So am I.
Where's all the melee?
Dead skull.
Penny sapped, big heal.
How'd Merchant die?
Who knows?
What's zero?
Blood
Probably
mirror.
ran in and whirlwinded on pool.
Fucking hell. There's no way to do it. What is blood mirror?
Keep healing, Penny, please. Once that debuff drops off, pull the left side, Penny.
Sending it.
Skull's in the ground. I'm sapped.
God.
Oh, I think I know what killed Merch.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, same again?
50% of damage done to me is done to a linked source.
Ah, motherfucker.
So whoever's linked to, whoever has the red beam on them is taking half the damage I'm getting.
Shall I blame the healers?
I don't know what happened to Merch though.
Yeah, blood.
Quad.
Merch got meleeed by a tactician or something.
I'll pull our last pack once this squares up.
Once your debuff drops, yeah.
Just go red tab. Thanks, bro.
Alright. Sith, do you want to keep healing Penny, please? Sith, do you want to tank or you want Merch to tank?
I'll try it again.
Alright. So we fight these 3 princes. There's only one active one that you can damage at a time. First one will be the center one. He has a couple of abilities. Kinetic bombs, which people, hunters will manage, and then Sith and... How many bombs are there? Can the hunters look after the bombs?
How many are there?
A couple. 2 or 3 each. Can everyone also just check the assignment sheet, make sure you know what your position is. It's very important for the shock vortex. So the boss will cast a shock vortex ability, empowered shock vortex, when he's active. Everyone needs to spread out and is it that one? Yeah. Run to your assigned positions, and everyone will get bumped all over the spot, and then run back.
Am I still okay to run around a bit to grab the orbs?
Yeah, just for the shock vortex, you need to be on your position.
Okay.
Why are you not listed?
I'm on R9.
It's weird. It's not showing on mine. Alright. So, yeah, first boss is up. We'll DPS him when he casts Shock Vortex, Empowered Shock Vortex. Everyone runs to their assigned position.
Do we want to check assigned positions now before we call?
How are we going to do that? There's like bosses up there.
I'm R1.
Okay, legend.
You're welcome.
Yep, so Sith will be in the middle of the room. Penny and I will be at the top, sort of on the stairs. And then Melee will be spread out on the far platform. Range will be spread out around behind the healers. The healers will be sort of around this semicircle.
Yeah. So we'll be basically where they are now, Killer.
Yeah, range can get in position, but obviously Melee can't. So at about 40 seconds in, I think, they'll switch which one's active. If it's Kelseth, that's the one on the left there. Sith will be taking that one. He just spams Sith with Shadow Bolts, so Sith will take a lot of single target damage. There will also be black orbs floating around the room. No one is to touch them or do anything to those orbs apart from Sith. Don't spread your diseases to them, don't cleave them, don't starfall. Just don't do anything to the orbs. Sith needs 3 on him at all times so he doesn't die, otherwise he gets hit for 100k. And that's about all for that one. So when that one's active, you don't need to spread out, you can just stack in behind. We'll lust when that one's active as well, because he can't dodge because he's casting the whole time. And then the final one is Teldram, which is the same boss from Ankarat. So I'll tank that one. Melee will just stack in behind. When that one's active, all the range and the DPS and the healers will stand in the middle of the room. If you get targeted with the orb debuff, you need to run basically to where Sith's portal is now. So, and the idea is the the big fire orb that comes from the boss needs to travel through every single player for as long as possible before it hits that target. And hopefully, as it goes through the group will take some of the damage off it, and it won't one-shot Sith or whoever the target is. So there's a lot going on. It's a bit overwhelming, but you like for each phase or each boss, there's only 1 or 2 mechanics you need to worry about. Like the other mechanics do happen. So there'll be little tornado areas, shock vortex things on the ground. If you run it into one of them, you'll get knocked back 50 yards. Just avoid running into it. If you get targeted by one of them, try and run out of the group so they're not all over the melee. Yeah. Oh, and I'll need a cleanse as well when I get glittering sparks. It's a magic damage. So there's a cooldown order for shock vortexes, Penny, Flurry, Dilson, and then for the fireball, the big fire orbs is Fire Aura Mastery from Flurry, Pally, Dilson. We'll who knows what's through the windows?
It's the areas they're from. Naxana and Kahet on the right, and
Next
where
round.
the other guys from on the left.
Your sounds smart.
Shadow. That's a good spot. That's Borean Tundra, that necropolis thing floating, yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
in the middle. Yep.
What's the one on the
Don't know where
left?
that's from.
Is that
Utgard
Is that?
Keep.
Oh, that's
Utgard
Utgard
Keep?
Keep. Yeah.
No, yeah, just 2.
Alright. Let's put Sith in tank frame. Dill, you've got missing food buff. You got food or you need a feast?
I need to check that out, jeez. Ugh, 39.
I don't really know when there's a good time to army on this either, so... Because you don't want them going around and hitting the orbs and stuff.
Maybe on the pool, so when he's on the first one.
Yeah, it's still pretty risky.
Who's tanking Valinor?
Me.
Penny.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just misdirect the left one to Penny. I mean, to the left one to Sith.
Whoa. Too late.
He's
Not
fucked up.
where I clicked.
What are you doing, Vic? Stack with the group and DPS.
I was just looking at
Vic
my
does or
position.
Vic wants.
I think Sith's pet had threat.
What about
I need a cleanse.
I've got the bomb at the back, Shadow.
Okay.
Spread.
Alright, spread to your position. Spread, spread, spread. Get back to your position. Or back to
I've
DPS.
got the bomb on the right, I hope.
There's 2 bums on the platform.
Switch.
Alright, switch to mine. Everyone group up. No, it's on Lust. Sorry, on Sith.
This one, there's no cleave.
Just smack it.
No cleave,
Yeah,
just
well,
single target.
I'm down.
I've got a feeling that he will pull the orbs off you, Sith.
Back up, not sure I can grab it.
What the?
That. There's a bomb at the left side, Shadow.
Oh, that's way too far away. Fuck.
Switch.
Alright, switching to the fire one. Everyone stack up in the middle. Oh, there's a stupid white thing in the middle.
Oh, I can't fucking get to it.
Fire Aura Master. Run, Astral, run. Behind the group. Go behind the group. Did that go off?
It's not me, it's Sanders. You are.
And I don't.
Bomb on the stage.
I'll get it.
Run.
Doing my job.
Well, you could tank the boss. Everyone else. All the
Oh,
other
well.
tanks are dead.
Nah, that's all the other tank's problems.
Alright, DI, get to the door.
Switch. Spread.
That's about it. What do we get them to?
They're about 50.
It's pretty solid.
You want us to run back if we... Yeah?
If you're probably on the stairs or closer, you need to run back.
Has anyone been doing the rep farming?
Did a little yesterday.
Yeah, I did a little bit before.
Penny's had 2 epics already.
Yeah.
If you're running back, it's probably worth repairing on the right as well.
There is
Energies.
a Jeeves here, so
Jeeves doesn't give the discounts.
Should have guild repairs on.
Oh, we did say we were going to do that, didn't we?
we lied.
Fuck, your voice sounds freaking Penny.
So it looks like Sith, yeah, definitely only had 1 or 2 nucleus on him.
I thought I had a few, but yeah, maybe like Vic said, maybe they got pulled off.
I think, yeah, all it will take is a simple thing like a D&D or Mind
Yeah, for
Seer
sure.
or
I have
whatever.
very little threat on them, just dot basically.
The boss is casting, right? So you don't have to be on the boss.
He's got to get threat.
Hey?
Yeah, no one can be hitting those nucleuses. Basically, when they attack a target, they put a stacking shadow resist debuff on the person they're attacking, and that in turn sort of gets Sith soaking the damage from the boss. So instead of getting hit by 100k shadow bolts, he's getting hit by like 15k shadow bolts. So as soon as he loses a few of those mobs and loses the resistance, he'll one-shot him. Exactly what happened.
It's pretty easy just to 2-tank a kilo.
Alright. I'll do the shadow guy, Sith can DPS.
Okay.
Five, four,
Remember, Penny, you're picking up the right and the
two,
middle one.
one.
I'm full defensive gear too, so watch straight.
This guy like wants to melee me.
Spread.
Spread to position.
Can we get a B-res on Shadow?
Spread.
Don't accept that yet.
Yeah, see it.
Switch.
Got to spread better than
Switch
that.
to me. Switch to mine. It's on the right side. Sorry.
I got your orb on me, Kilo.
Oh, AoE, don't get those orbs off, Kilo.
Another orb.
Is it safe?
Yeah. They're pretty far from the boss.
Switch.
Switch to the fire one. Everyone stack up in the middle. Watch the vortex.
Move, Penny. Move, move, move.
Oh, one of the orbs hit the ground.
I thought Sriracha was in that one.
We good or are we wiping?
No, I was melee
Oh, it's a wipe.
shooting that one.
Like 10 people dead.
Sriracha was on one on the right and then one on the further right.
Alright, get to the door.
Spread.
Wipe it up.